Hello everyone, my name is Broogli, and this is my face. Now before you furiously click off the video because I don't look like how you thought I look like, today is the 20k Q&A special. 20k is a huge milestone that I never dreamed I would ever get to, and we're here. And that's all thanks to you guys, so thank you all so much for your incredible support. I really appreciate every single one of you interacting with the videos, commenting, liking, joining the Discord. We have 1,500 members on the Discord. That is 1,500 members is more subscribers than I had 3 weeks ago. So this is all just so crazy to me how fast we're growing, and I want to be the first Backrooms YouTuber to hit 100k, so I think we can do, I know we can do it for sure. The Broogli movement is revitalizing the Backrooms community, and it's all thanks to you guys, so stick around for the ride. And let's hop into this Q&A. There's some nice questions in here. I got a ton of repeat questions, so if yours exactly isn't chosen, then there's probably going to be another question that's very similar to yours, so stay tuned for that. And without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, I got the questions on my phone, so we're just gonna get started with the first one that I sent to myself. And this one is from Skin Stealer from a week ago, and his question was, what software do you use to make and edit these videos? Now, this is an example of a repeat question that I get all the time. I use two different softwares, which is kind of not normal, I guess you could say, for editors, but I use Filmora 10 for the initial edits and basic outline of the video, and then the effects like the glitches and the text and stuff, that's all done in After Effects. So I use Filmora 10 and After Effects to record my videos. Next up is a question from Triple Fist, and his question is, why do you have a suit as your profile picture? And I think he's referring to the profile picture that I used to have that is now transformed into the headless Broogli entity. And it's a pretty funny story, actually. That picture was actually a picture of me. I was wearing a bow tie and a suit. I was going to an event for my school. When I created the Broogli channel, I was looking for a profile picture because I didn't have any art made. I didn't make any graphics for it, so I was scrolling through my camera roll and I found that picture, and I was like, well, I don't want to put my face as the profile picture, so I just zoomed up really closely on the tie, and I thought it looked pretty cool, and it turned into this Broogli entity, so I think it worked out pretty good. The next question is from Chief Toad, and they ask, do you go to college? Yes, I do go to college, actually. I'm a junior in college. I'm an old man. Yeah, I've been going to college for a couple years now. I'm actually really young for my grade. I'm only 19 years old, so most juniors are 22, 21, so I'm a youngster, but I do go to college, but I won't need it because of YouTube. The next question comes from Guru Sharon Sindel. Sorry, if I butcher your name in this video, I apologize. And their question is, how did you feel about starting your channel at the beginning? How did you feel when you got your first subscriber, and how do you feel now? How do you feel about getting near 15k subs and about how your channel is growing so fast? I'm just going to answer this question in a bunch of parts because that's how they ask it. So the first part of it is, how did you feel about starting your channel at the beginning? I know if you're on my Discord, you know this, but if you're not, you don't. So I'll just go and tell all you new people. I've done YouTube on about 15 different channels over the past 10 years, give or take a few. And every single time I started a channel, I had the same feeling that it was going to blow up, that was going to be the one. And every single time I started a new channel, I was like, you know what? This is it. This is happening. And then after, the 13 or 14 of them, I kind of got deflated, and I was like, wow, this isn't going to work out for me, is it? And then I started Broogli with that same thought process. I was like, you know what? This is gonna work. This is gonna be what makes it. I'm gonna make it on YouTube with this channel finally. And I mean, here we are. We're making it right now. We're at 20k subs as I'm recording this. I'm actually recording this the day I hit 20k subs. It's that same feeling that you start when making any new channel. You think this is it. You think this is gonna be the channel that does it. And this one did, and I'm super happy and super blessed to be a part of it. The next part of that question is, how did you feel when you got your first subscriber? So I don't remember exactly my first subscriber because it kind of happened really quickly, but I remember when I uploaded the liminal space iceberg video, it got like 100 views in a couple days, and I thought that was insane because I didn't have, I had like 200 subs or something. I used to post a long time ago on this channel, and they were like cringy Fortnite videos and stuff. Some of you guys have seen them already, but they're privated now, don't go looking for them. So I had about 200 subs, but they were all inactive. And then when I got 100 views on that liminal space iceberg video, I was like, wow, we're getting views now. Then I checked my sub count, and I went up like 30 subs, and I was like, whoa, we're gaining subs now. This is crazy. This must be what it feels like to be a YouTuber. And at that point, I thought the liminal space iceberg video was gonna be my one-hit wonder. I thought that was gonna be the only video I had blow up. Thankfully, it wasn't. But it was the video that got my channel kickstarted. But there's a clip in the video where I say one of the parts of the iceberg is the backroom as a liminal space. And in the video, I say I'm gonna make a full video all about the backrooms, and I'll link it in the description when it's done. and then I turned into a Backrooms YouTuber, so I think that's pretty cool to look back on. When I got my first sub, I had a feeling that was it. I had a feeling this was going to be what gets me to be a YouTuber, and here we are. And the last part of that question is, how do you feel about your channel growing so fast? When he asked this 1 week ago, he said, you're almost at 15K. Well, that was, I've gained 6K in a week, so man, it's crazy just watching the channel grow so fast and continuously get amazing views. I'm super blessed to be a part of this right now, because this is literally my dream. It wasn't like I just woke up one morning and was like, you know what, I think I'll blow up today. I've been doing this stuff for 10 years and it just now happened, and it's crazy. I'm just super happy, and we're still growing like absolutely nuts. The Broogli movement will continue to grow, and we're gonna hit 100K by May 2022. That's the goal. Also, I just want to say sorry for the autofocus going off constantly. I move around when I talk a ton, as you can see by my, so it keeps freaking out, I guess. Yeah. Sorry. So the next question comes from Alternator, and their question is, are you in the Backrooms? Yes. Nice. The next question comes from Mr. Dark Universal, and their question is, what is your favorite bread type? Well, it's actually pretty funny. If you don't know, if you're new here, bread is like the bread emoji is a symbol on my channel. It's one of the inside jokes we have on here, and I always try to get the fans to spam bread on a premiere or on the Discord when something hype happens. So if I hit 10K, we always spam bread. If I get a new Patreon link down below, we spam the bread in the chat. It's just like a thing we do, and it's really funny because I don't like bread. I don't like bread at all. But if I did have to pick a bread, it would definitely be white bread, because nothing is better than a peanut butter jelly sandwich on white bread. Here's a question I get a lot. This is by Infinity Mike. He's been a sub for a long time, actually. But his question is, how long does it take for a fan-made Backrooms level to appear in one of the videos? I know a lot of people don't understand, but I get like 1,000 submissions a day across the YouTube comments, email, and on Discord. So if I don't pick your level, it's not personal. I promise you it's not personal. I just have so many to sift through that it's really hard to get to every single one of them. I can't get to everyone. There's too many. So if you don't see yours, just keep resubmitting it over and over again, and I'll eventually get to it. But if you submit it in the comments on YouTube or my email or my Discord, it's going to be, a couple weeks, because I pre-record in advance. As many of you know, I pre-record, 4 or 5 days in advance. So it'll be a couple weeks before I get to see your comment, before I get to see your submission. So just bear with me while I'm doing this. I get so many submissions. The next question is another huge repeat question I got. This one's from Omega Hamster. Then they ask, how did you find out about the Backrooms, and what made you so interested in them? The first experience I had with the Backrooms happened 2 years ago, when Nick Crowley uploaded his Backrooms video that pretty much just explained, like the first concept, the first post from 4chan. It wasn't really in depth. It was just kind of like, okay, wow, this is an alternate reality that exists. And I used to watch him a ton. I still do watch him. When he posted that video, I was like, whoa, this is super cool. And that was a couple years ago. I forgot about him. I never thought about him again until I made the liminal space iceberg video, where one of the entries was the Backrooms. In research for that liminal space iceberg video, I came across the Backrooms again, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember watching that video on Nick Crowley's channel. But back when he did it 2 years ago, the stuff I make videos about didn't exist. All the lore, all the stuff like that. And some losers would say that it was better back when it was like that, but it's better now. But yeah, so I watched Nick Crowley's video, forgot about it for a couple of years, came back, did the liminal space iceberg video, and then one of the submissions was the Backrooms. So I started doing some more research, and I was like, holy crap, this is really interesting. It's super fun for me to make videos on, and you guys love the videos, so it's just a great time and experience. And when I started looking into more Backroom stuff, obviously I started watching, Mr. Ferrante's old videos back when he did more Backroom stuff, and I started watching Mr. Backrooms, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make these videos in my own way. And then I did. You guys love them, and I love making them, so it's great. It's so cool. Like, I have the coolest job in the world. This next one's also a really good one. It's from RZ, and their question is, I'm new to the Backrooms community. What are some tips you could give me for writing a good level? Now, this is imperative if you want your level chosen faster. Believe it or not, the way you write the level and structure your level really affects if I pick it or not. I'm going to pick a clean laid out level with minimal to no errors in it over, a jumble of words. And I know not everybody's an English speaker, so I understand that. But if the level, if your level submission has, itemized different sections for description, entities, outposts, exits, long submissions are not good for the type of fan-made videos I make. Now, when I do make longer fan-made videos, sometimes I'll pick a longer submission, but I'm looking for, shorter and conciser submissions with minimal errors, because it makes it so much easier to write the script if the level's an easy read. So if you can just, concisely write it, there's a template on my Discord for a level submission if you want to go over there and check it out. Have clean writing. You don't have to have good writing. It doesn't have to be, like a novella, but just have decent writing and a good layout, and you'll definitely get chosen faster than the mumble jumbled submissions. Hopefully that helps. All right, so the next question is from Pot. Nice. Did you ever think you'd get big and did somebody ever doubt you? So I know it's really cringy to say. It's extremely cringy to say actually, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I've always thought I was gonna get big on at least like one channel I did. So getting big now, it just feels like the 10 years of me failing over and over and over again have finally paid off. And it's super rewarding to be able to do this and grow this fan base and know that the 10 years I did YouTube before this on different channels didn't go to waste. It just prepared me for this. So awesome to be able to do that. It's so cool. And he said, has anyone ever doubted you? No one's ever doubted me actually. I mean, probably people online have, but you know, my friends, my family have been super supportive of, you know, my 10 years of failure. Every time I failed, you know, they told me to just start over and keep doing you, keep being yourself, and eventually one day it'll happen. And I mean, it did. I mean, it did. And yeah, it's crazy that it's finally happening. I'm finally, you know, making it on YouTube, and it's all thanks to my family for facilitating it and being super supportive, and my friends too. The next question is from Selim Ejum or Egum. I don't know. And their question is, what inspired you to start a YouTube channel? This one's actually pretty funny, and it goes back to the Minecraft stuff. My inspiration on YouTube is Captain Sparkles, actually, still to this day, and he was 10 years ago as well, because back 10 years ago he was playing, you know, Minecraft with his friends, you know, Husky Mudkip, Skydoes Minecraft, XRPMX13, you know, they all were doing YouTube together, and I wanted to do that with my friends, so I started Minecraft YouTube with my friends, and obviously it didn't go anywhere, but it was so fun, and I loved doing the videos, and it was such a fun time. And I looked up to Captain Sparkles. I wanted to be just like him. Like time when I was a kid, I used to come home every day from school and watch him. And even, you know, 10 years later now, he's still my inspiration, because he still is going out. He's still doing what he loves to do. He's still doing what he loves 10 years later, and that's how I want to be. You know, 10 years from now, I want to be making Backrooms videos still, because that's what I love doing. And he was the inspiration then, and he's still the inspiration now. The next question is from Oofloof. Their question is, why did you start YouTube, and did you plan on making Backrooms videos, or did you even intend on making them? So I've kind of already said why I started videos, because I wanted to, you know, I've always felt like I was supposed to be a YouTuber, because that's what I love doing. I love video editing, graphic design, and I love commentating and being just a stupid idiot on camera. It's always been fun to me, and it's finally paying off. I've also kind of talked about how I did not intend to make Backrooms videos. I'm so glad I did, because it is just such a good community, and it's literally endless. Like the content will never run dry with the Backrooms, because it's so wacky. There's endless possibilities, and if it wasn't a submission on the liminal space iceberg, I wouldn't be making it, because I wouldn't have been reminded about them. You can thank that iceberg for getting me into the Backrooms, because I thank it for that. The next question is from King Foxy Shipman, and their question is, what would you do if you didn't do Backrooms videos? And well, that's a pretty easy answer. I would do gaming videos, which I get to do that and Backrooms videos, because on Broogli, I'm starting to game soon, specifically Minecraft. I love Minecraft. It's such a good game. It's my favorite game of all time. We're starting SMP, Broogli SMP in January. It's going to be a super fun time. I'm going to stream it. I'm going to stream the SMP. You guys are going to get to interact and join. It is going to be a really fun time. And I just cannot wait to pump out so much Minecraft content for you guys over there with Facecam. Every video is going to be Facecammed. So if you're looking forward to that, go sub to Broogli. We just hit 1K subs with no videos on there. That's insane to me. If I wasn't doing Backrooms, I would do gaming, but I'm doing both now because you guys are awesome and allow me to. The next question is from Shadow Was Taken. Their question is, what is your PC specs? I also get this one a ton, so I'm just going to go ahead and answer it. PC specs are, I have an i7 clocked at 9900K. I have a GTX 1650 Super, although I am looking to upgrade to a 2080 Ti or a 3060. 16 of DDR4 RAM clocked at 3600 megahertz, and I have two monitors. Both of them have 144 hertz refresh rates, and yeah, that's my PC specs. If you didn't understand any of that, you're probably not the only one. The next question is from Sumpran Slayer. I don't know, Tom Galaxy Ruler. Nice name there, bud. It's actually 3 questions in one, and it's, what is your favorite level? Definitely the Crimson Forest. That level is so dope. I would live there actually, like right now. The next question is, what is your favorite entity? The favorite entity currently is the Broogli entity, because it's the best one by far. But if it wasn't the Broogli, it would be the Keymaster, because he just seems dope. And the last question for the day, because my voice is already getting raspy, you couldn't tell, could you? Is from McCraft their OJ007. Their question is, how is Broogli? You know, Broogli's doing pretty well, man. Broogli's in a really nice spot. I get to game on YouTube, and I get to do Backrooms content on YouTube, and you all watch it. It's just incredible. I'm just super blessed and super honored, honestly, to be in this position, and I just really thank you guys for it. This is what I've always wanted to do. I dreamed about this stuff as a little kid. I dreamed about being a YouTuber, and here I am becoming a YouTuber. Thank you all so much for your support. That's it for the Q&A. I don't know how many Facecam videos will be on Broogli from now on, but like I said, on Broogli, every single video will be a Facecam video. Like, my face will be in every single video, so get used to that. And if you don't like it, well, that sucks for you. Yeah, stay tuned for more, guys. So much content coming out. It's gonna be awesome. Thank you all so much for your support. I genuinely appreciate every single one of you. I genuinely do. Thank you for everything. Thank you for 20K. Now we're on the road to 50K. Let's get there soon. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Peace.